Good morning to my beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. Where me by where you get that from? You have milk in there?
Yes.
Where? Hi, my beautiful people. Good morning. How are you doing? It's another beautiful and lovely Monday.
Yeah, I can see come on here.
Because I can't talk and do what I do. I got it right here. Right here. Yes. Hi, my beautiful people. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm just passing through to give a Monday morning bless up and to tell you guys, to motivate you guys, for you to have a productive week ahead of you. And for you to be safe out there and a blessed week. I don't know how you guys spend your weekend, but mine was well spent. I'm here, I'm alive. I can give God all the praise, I can give him all the glory. I could never ask for anything more. I get up this morning from 5 and I went and I do my walk. I come back, mommy, and I Jared, did I say I put it in there yesterday? Take up the take up that the rag. Take up the rag. So guys, I am here. I am on my live. I'm on my live, people. So I'm just telling you guys, be blessed, be safe. It's another week. No one know how the week will turn out. But as I always said, God is able, and to God be the glory. Great things he will done, shall done. Yes, he is God. Yes. Be a disturbance inside. Be a disturbance inside my video. I tell him that I'm on a video. I see the heap of knives that I'm making. So today is Monday morning, another morning to go to work. People going to graduation because I think most school now is on holiday. Summer is here. The time is very hot, guys. When I tell you hot, it is very hot. It's another morning. A lot of people get up with a lot of burden, a lot of stress, a lot of worries. But I tell you, it doesn't make sense you worry. It doesn't make sense you stress, because if you stress, I can tell you people something. I usually go through situation and problem. I usually sit down and I cry and I sick. Went to the doctor. So for instance, you're stressing over some money issues, that you're in money problem, and you want to clear up yourself from the money issues. And you sit down and you stress and you bawl and you get sick and you go to the doctor. Did you know that is more stress added on to you? Because you go to the doctor now. No, you're stressing over money to clear some bills, and you owe people, you can't pay people, and you can't do your business where you want to do. You have any little thing where you want to do, you need the money, you don't have it, and you need it, and you sit down and you're stressed and you're sick and you ball, and you understand? For instance, that is that. You get sick now and you go to the doctor. That's more stress, because guess what? You have to go find doctor bill to pay the doctor. Plus, you have to go find money to buy medication. So me I tell you, little people say stress is not a thing for you guys to pick up and carry upon you guys. You wake up and God give you another day. You couldn't ask for nothing more than that. Nothing more than for another day. Maybe some people don't have enough tea for drink. Maybe some people don't get up and have breakfast. And here I am drinking my nice lovely cup of tea. Yes. And you have a lot of people, they get up, they don't even have a cup of tea to drink, but at the end of the day, you get up and you talk to God. And I keep on telling people this, I'm there upon here, I'm a preacher, and I tell people, say, listen, talking to God make a whole lot difference in your life. You have people not believing in God. But me, spiritually, before me even convert myself to say believing in God, there's a lot of time I speak things from my mouth, and whenever I speak it, not one, not two, not three, not four, not five occasions, and it come to pass. It come to pass. The same way, me sometimes when I remember me got talk things, I shut up my mouth and I say, listen, I'm not going to say anything because I know what will happen with my mouth. So when you get up in the morning, you don't know where your next meal will come from. You don't know where your next breakfast will come from, or your lunch, where your dinner will come from. But you put your trust into a man. That is Christ Jesus. And you have people who sit down on them pride. No, it's not the time for you to sit down on your pride. If you're hungry, you see somebody that you feel fit that you can say to them that you're hungry. Ask and it shall be given. Seek and you shall find. But sometimes you sit down and you feel like you're too much of yourself because they usually dip on top and you know deal with people and weary and things gone bad for you now, and you understand you fall in a rough way now, because let me tell you this, you have people out there think that all things are beautiful right through the time, you know. No. Sometimes God put me through some situation. He knew we're going to go through this trouble even before we know it was self. He will look for me and say, listen, let me see if that soldier they can fight the battle for me. Let me see how strong he or she is to fight that battle for me. And God will put us through some situation that we all have to wonder, so we are come from this so good, and we're gone this no, which is so bad. Sometimes God do things for us to open our eyes and realize what is happening around us. Sometimes we sit down and wonder, oh, last month it was so good and rain. I tell you, when I was young coming up, I usually do a lot of things. Like partying, like spending money on shoes and clothes. Every party me I go. New shoes, new hairstyle, bag mark shoes, clothes, everything. That is how I used to party. You go and dance and you buy a crate of that. Yeah. That is how I usually party. Let me tell you this, man. Sometimes God put me in a situation where put me one side and say, listen, open up your eyes, look at what is happening around you, look at what is happening out there. A lot of trials, a lot of tribulation happening. And sometimes when I acknowledge myself, when I pinch myself and say, listen, it is real. And we need to start acknowledge ourselves, to tell ourselves, listen, it is happening. Revelation will reveal itself. Revelation revealing itself. And a lot of us do not have faith. And we need to have a little faith. We don't have no faith. Yesterday, Pastor preached. He preached, I think it's from Hebrews. Proverbs 3, verse 5 through 6. Lean on not our own understanding. Trust in the Lord. And lean not on our own understanding. We need to acknowledge Him. Acknowledge Him. Proverbs 3, verse 5 through 6. Trust in the Lord lean not on our own understanding, acknowledge Him. He will direct our path. He will direct. If we will tell ourselves that we're not going on the right path, we not have the trust and we not have the faith in our God. But sometimes we put down the road we're not supposed to go down. He knew it not make fool, He knew we're not to go down the road. But there are trials. There are trials. And there's a saying, if you don't have a test, you don't have a testimony. You have to have a test. Anytime people in a church, if them not have testimony, then can't get up to testify. And you have to have a test. I mean fiction testimony. I mean something where you hear, something what you have been through, something where you go through for your own self. If you don't have a test, you don't have a testimony. So I'm just here blessing up you guys, telling you to have a productive week, a successful week in all that you're doing, as long as it is legit and loyal. Whatever you're doing, be successful in it and be productive in it. If I even want 1 day work you get, talk to Jesus, tell Him thank Him. If I even 1 day's work you get, who could it be? I never have none at all. I never have nothing. I don't know where my next meal I come from. My kids them forget feed. Worst kids are at home now, time hot. When you talk about juice pack in a fridge. I've been through that situation, thank be to God. I've been through that situation when me have to pack. Make sure food, go to supermarket and pack the food, eat. Cause you know when children at home, you can't, they're easily hungry right around the clock. They need snacks, they need juice. You understand that a kids cause them got up on laptop, then tablet. You understand? So that's kids. So fridge are full, well packed. Thanks be to God. I'm not in that situation anymore. When I feel work, I have to run go to supermarket. I go to supermarket for myself because I drink a lot. Even the other day, Mama was saying that I can't believe you don't want to taste the water within not even like the Sunday and the Wednesday, I think, the Monday or so. I go back to buy water. Time, very hot. Very hot, guys. Very hot. So I haven't done a live in a while, and I said, me a company here. Bless up my beautiful people. I'm at 707 something subscribers now. And I love you guys. And when I tell you guys that I love you, you guys never have to subscribe to my channel. A lot of people come, they subscribe and they unsubscribe because they do not get in what they want to hear. I am not a person going to come on here and come with people business and come with mix up and all of that. So if you're here for that, don't expect to get it here. You won't get it here. I'm here to talk about myself, to elevate people around. Talk about people that want to be elevated, want to be motivated. Yes, people who love God. This is what this channel is about. I cook. I love to cook since I'm back in Jamaica. I hardly cook. I'm the most of the cooking because, hey, when I live with a mother, when you go cook, the other day I go cook curry chicken back. I'm clean it up and everything, you know. Uncut. I love my uncutting. And after I clean it up and everything, and you can't hear me sit up on the veranda. Remember to put that tonight, you know. Remember to put. I was like, hey, are you a cook or me a cook? Allow me to do what I'm doing, man. So, it is hard right now. It is hard. She remember sometimes. Sometimes people can't go to the kitchen and give me something to eat. But she won't give it. She just, I don't know. I'm going to tell her, so, Mommy, your cooking and other people cooking is not the same. You can't take people to the exact same thing. All you want to know is that you look at it properly and it tastes good. I'm tired to tell her that. Sometimes she murmur, but I'm not going to the kitchen for me to get nothing to eat. But who want to go in the kitchen one time she want to eat herself? The other day when she's sick. Actually, I'm month. I saw for me get chance to go in the kitchen to prepare it. And she never yet find her fault with not want to prepare. Thanks be to God because everybody afraid her when it come out the food. She just fall everything too salt, it too this, it too that. I mean, come on. You know, whenever I get up in a age, once, once a child, you work in a baby stage and you grow and you old, you're going right back to baby stage again. So, them say the older you get, the miserable, the more miserable you get. I don't know how true that be, because people tell me say me miserable a lot, but me no know. I just don't stop to foolishness. You understand? I just don't stop to foolishness. I'm just a down to earth person. Tell me the additives. Tell me additives that I'm going to tell you additives right away. Yeah, me just going to get it off and tell you, and that is it. I am not a person. People see me and people judge me a lot, you know. I used to judge people a lot too, but I stopped doing that. I let God do the judging. I usually judge people a lot. I'm not perfect. You see me sit down here? I am not a perfect person. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. So I'm not throwing a cast and stones for no one or anything. Because I usually judge people a lot. A lot. Sometimes it come through how I judge it, but at the end of the day, you don't sit and judge somebody. Let God be the judge. But they just tell people your mind and people don't like you for that. I don't know. When they tell people the truth, them don't like you. People want you to tell, come and you smile with them and tell them lie and tell them, say, oh, he look good and he don't look good. If he don't look good, tell me say he don't look good. Tell me the truth. Never get to fix it. That is how you fix. That's why I tell people saying that if you say you love somebody, you can't tell a person the truth, you don't love them. That what is love is about, telling the person you're wrong. I love you, but that what you did, please don't do it again. That is wrong, and I am not happy with you doing it. I don't appreciate you doing it. You have some people, they know the person wrong. They know the person wrong. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, man, nothing wrong with it. Put on one dress so you know say dress don't look good. Yeah, it look nice. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's why you see me. If I put on my clothes, I know that people is not genuine and real. If I put on my clothes and I feel like the clothes don't look good on me, I when I told somebody that tell me say yes, it look good. If me feel like it don't look good for me, it don't look good for me. So you have people, it's not genuine. You have some people, their mind is corrupt. When I said corrupt, their mind is corrupt. Yes, their mind is so corrupt. Very corrupt. You and them go somewhere and you look better than them. You ask them, I look good. I don't like that. That not change that. Put on. Yeah, you have people still like that. You have people, you have friends with people and them are friends. That's why I'm not too take on to friends. I don't have no good relationship with friends, say friends. Because I'm a real person, I'm a genuine person, I'm an authentic person. I tell you as it is. I'm not go around a corner, I'm not hide a back a bush, I'm not side. You understand? I tell you as it is. There are some people, they are so fake. They are so fake. Fake. If I tell people so sometimes and many times I have my very last into my bag. Me I go on road. Somebody stop me. Oh, go on, Nishan. My very last, I come out of my bag and me give that purse. All my one will say, me I go to work, we can find food, we can come home back, come find something to eat and whatever. My vehicle, I just want to know some tank have the amount of gas in it we can carry me, because that is how I do. I budget myself on certain things. There are times when I get up and I work, I have nothing to eat. Nobody knows. I come out good morning with a smile, dress, I'm gone, I'm at work, I'm go on my work, I'm never yet look at my boss and say to my boss, say, boss, I don't have anything to eat. I work and I don't trouble my boss things. That is one thing with me. I go to work, I'm at work, I'm not touch because I'm a very funny person. Sometimes I eat with my eyes and I don't go places and do certain things as the people that do. I don't do certain things that people would do. And me at the very last I go to work and somebody stop me. Buy me one drink, sir. I may have one $1.25 in my purse. I take it and I give the purse so I'm gone. And sometimes I come home, I get all $150. Who's to tell? God is able. You have to just put your trust and your faith in him and believe in it. Believe in him. Believe in him. If you walk by faith, not by sight. You walk by faith, not by sight. So you have faith in him. We have sight and walk as seen, but the faith that we have in him, the faith, the trust that we have in him, that if we sit down and we say, listen, next week I need to do that. I don't know where the money I come from. I need money. I don't know where it come from. I tell myself, next week I need to do that. And I talk to God and tell him about it. And I put my trust and my faith and tell myself, I don't know where the money I come from. But next week, I need to do that. You see when next week comes, it's getting done. Who do that? Faith. God presents somebody. God presents somebody in front of you to tell you, say, I'm going to tell you no one little story. I can't talk it. No, I never talk it before. I used to work at Elite Restaurant Limited, a place named Juicy Pot. Yes. And I was the manager for the store. I started off as a cashier working. A cashier. I started off as a cashier working. I worked there for nearly 8 years. Yes. I started working off as a cashier. And I work. It's me when I come on to work, what people don't understand me. I put in my work. I don't run joke with my work. When I come on to my job and my duty, I don't mess with that. I don't idle, I don't do like, I don't care. Because you go to work for a purpose. When you go to work, when you tell yourself you're going to a job, sometimes some people going to a job. Even me myself. Usually I have a boyfriend, I talk, I just leave, I just say something. So one man I see me go work, I say clean food. Clothes wash and come and wash everything. Clothes wash, full nice t-shirt, put on and in jeans, everything nice. But you see when you come on team shoes, what I mean dirty, you know, man. Because you've been wearing the shoes and you have time to take a piece of rag to wipe it off. And one day I said to him, say, no, say very nasty. He said, why you say that? I said, anybody see you know think you're decent. I say, your clothes clean and everything, but look at your shoes. I say, you don't believe your shoes are part of your uniform going to work. I said, clean your shoes, man. Clean your shoes. Get a polish, clean your shoes, wipe them off, shine them. Work, you go work, make you get money. Present yourself like you're going to work. Now because I work, you go say, alright then, if I even rubbish truck, if I even mud, you go work. And I clean off the mud where you go work the day before And what name they present yourself. That is how people look at people and say they are clean, they have personal hygiene. Present yourself like you're going to work. Not care what kind of grease you're going in, not care what truck you're going in, not care what. Clean your shoes. Look well. That means if somebody look at you and say, listen, regardless of what, if you do what this man are going and murder, this man are going and grease, in all ways, clean. Mr. People look at you, you know. People look at you. People look at you. Say, you have to present yourself for work. You work and you get your money. You make sure your bus fare take out back for the week, or your taxi fare, your lunch money. You take out all of them, they fee your work first, because if you don't go work, you don't have money to spend. But I have to tell people that and come to people on them things. I say make sure the first thing you take out, if it depends on where you get paid, take out your lunch money, your traveling money. Yeah. So I'm going to go back to the store now. And I started having a cashier. I move up short period of time as a team leader. Then I move from a team leader to a supervisor. Then I move from a supervisor. You know, so when I move so fast, you know what, you know, the next employee's head. She inform and she carry news, she chat shiri, but that wasn't my me come for work, I'm a come for work. And if promotion is there, and you say you can grab onto promotion, you grab it and you run with it because you want the betterment for yourself. And in no time I was a manager for the store, a store manager. And when I tell you I do any form of work, I do it. And I never take myself back from the counter. When I come out, I lead my team as a manager, as a supervisor. I lead my team as a manager. I come out on the place, I get busy and tell them, you understand? I lead. And there was this female there. Because I have team. You have a group 1, you have group 2 to out there come in and shift, different shifts. And sometimes you have people murmuring, because you know you're inside of the office, but you can't see what going on the camera. Then you see one little group up this and a little group up this and a little group up this. And I come out one morning, I think I was working an evening shift that day. And I come out and a little group with this and I say, what is it? But not talk and everybody. What is it? And remember, you know, each shift, before them shift start, them have a little motivation. You do a devotion, say a prayer, a word of prayer, you cover the team before you go out. You understand? And tell people what you expect from them for the day and what you not expect from them. And when I see the little group up, I said, what is happening? And somebody said to me, say, you have one staff, you have to talk to her because her mouth stink and rare and all kind of something. And I'm not going to call that staff name on here. The staff know herself if she watching. And I go back in the office and I was like, look at that now. We call ourselves, say we are a team. We're co-workers. And we're a team. And this is it now. Uno find out and realize something on the team. And the find out something on the team. The find out something on the team now. Listen what you do now. When you say, alright then, we are a team that we call. You hear people, I don't know what to say, how to say it to her and what have you. And I remember, I was feeling so bad and I called in that young miss. And I talked to her. And I said to her, she said, she was crying because she realized that people were talking about her. And I said to her, what is the problem? And she tell me. And I sit her down and I talk to her and I hug her. When I finished talking to her, I hug her. And I said, listen, don't let anyone make you resign from your job. People go through situation and problems. Nobody is perfect. It could happen to me, it could happen to anybody else. I said I didn't know how to come to you when them tell me about it. But I tell myself, say, I am going to come to you and talk to you. And that young lady, she had sinus. So it drained. So she had a bad breath. So when she opened her mouth, that breath was up. And I talked to her and a counselor and I said, listen, you see, during the day, when I come at work, I say, get yourself some mint. You have the liquor and I tell her. I have sinus cleaner and that them problem that never happened to me yet. I don't know if mine one of that bad feet. So then at their time when my sinus take me and my nose bleed. Yeah. And I said to her, carry some mint sweet and you suck on them and I try to talk to her and I tell her and I said, use whatever you want to. And I tried to tell her what kind of sinus. I tell her the medication that because there was a medication that I take when my sinus really take me back. There was a medication that I take, but it was sent from America. But here in Jamaica, you have to get it through prescription. And I look up and I tell her and I said, go and I said, try it. Nothing try nothing. Then I'm saying, meanwhile, you know that the sinus drain, so you get some mint and you work on the mint. Get some gum. The trident gum and so forth, and you throw a gum in between even though you're not supposed to, but you understand? And I talk to her and I tell her and I said, don't let nobody let you resign because that young miss was going to resign. I said, don't. If you don't want to resign, your job don't make people make you resign. You have to work on the situation that come upon you. Maybe you could have taken control of it if you know how to do it. And I said, it's not everybody knows to talk to people because even me myself, I wanted to talk to you about it and I sit down and I choose the right and appropriate words to say to you because I don't want you to feel offended when I talk to you. And it's nothing to bash you or make you feel bad, but it's for your own good and you're dealing with customer on a level out there. So the same thing they are experiencing, maybe the customer is experiencing it as well. So it is best if I talk to you as a manager for the store. And she said, yeah, and I hug her when she done. I hug her when I tell her, I said, oh, let nobody let you resign because she wanted to resign. So I'm just telling you, we're all co-workers and instead, when you come as a group and a team, you all guys go one side after and when you talk to one another and bash. No, that's just one of the things. You resolve a problem. If it's a situation where you don't know how to come across to the person, don't go in between on a little circle and make the person realize that they're talking bad about them. Find your manager, find your supervisor, talk to the person. If you realize that it's happening, talk to them. Group up. People are human beings and people will feel bad about things like that. Don't group up and talk about people. Don't group up and talk about people. Better you call a person and you tell the person what is happening. What is happening. But the person don't like it because you're telling them the truth. But there are some situations that you have to know how to come across the people with it because it's not everything people take lightly. Some people, you come and you say something to them, the way you say it to them, they feel offended because the way you come across with it. Sometimes it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Sometimes it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So I'm telling you, if you love somebody, you cannot tell them the truth. You don't love that person. There's no love there. You have to know to tell the person the truth. If I do something wrong, tell me. Tell me say I do something wrong. You have people sit down and laugh with me every day and them talk with me and them kill me behind my back. Them laugh and talk and this and that and them kill me because them not tell me say, listen, don't go down the road. If me go take a man and them say, me not like that man and them know about the man, me not know too good about the man. Them not tell you. Your mother you sit down with the man and when you sit down now then start group up and then sit down and then chat and then whisper yes and then whisper the same and you go in your situation and you fall. And then say they love you, you know. But at the end of the day, some of them are going to say, you have people to where them say, when I tell them things, them take it and then vex with you and what have you. But as I said, tell people the truth. Tell me the truth and make me say a lie and make me go find out down the road and then you can look back and say, Tom did tell me say I say it I go going on. But me didn't deny all of time and tell myself say it's not going to happen. But don't know say Tom know say that not good for me. And Tom allow me and laugh up and feel and make it seem that everything is good with me with that person. And Tom know deep down say never good for me from day one. Tom no love me. Because Tom never tell me from day one. Tell me I make me go buck my foot and then me can know say I'm to blame myself. This is just a learning process. This is just a lesson. One more lesson to be learned because you're never too old to learn. You know. You're never too old. You're always something to add on to your learning ability. You're not too old to learn, man. Sometimes when things happen, you don't take it as a downfall. You take it as a learning. You make a mistake and it's a learning process. Because the truth and to be perfect, nobody know what we are out there from them, you know. We cannot sit here and sit on our crystal ball and view life and say, listen, next 2 year time, me gonna married, me gonna have 2 kids, me gonna this, me gonna that. No, we cannot do that. Whatever we're doing, if God spare us life, I will speak to him, speak it in existence to him and tell him about it. Say, this is what I would like for the next 2 years time. You don't talk it like you have control over your life in a certain way. Nobody knows what the short here, the next minute, the next hour. But there are some good and by the time we go out there so we can drop down. Nobody know it. Nobody know it. That's why I tell people say, not scatter the roses now. Any roses I'm not going to scatter. Make me smell them now. You see if you make me smell them now, and I know say you give me the rose and I smell it and it's nice. You see when I pass, buy any amount you want buy because you usually buy them before give me. But if you never buy me none now, where you come scatter rose for and I come like, that not necessary. That not necessary. Don't do it. Tell me no. No wait till me gone and it say, oh, Anisha was a good person. I'm in love her and she this. Tell me no. You can love me and don't have nothing to give me. Believe you that when I tell you that. You can love me and have nothing but pure love for me. And you see how I love you back. But don't love me for what I have. Don't do it. Don't tell me say you love me. You know genuinely that you don't have no love for me. Don't do it. Okay? You ready?
You don't write up that taking this food.
You can't write up and you don't give me nothing.
What? Do you do my name to something right?
Carry whatever for write up. You don't carry anything, come give me mommy. Come here to write up and you don't carry nothing, come give me. So guys, I'm just jumping in to tell you guys, good morning. Have a blessed and productive week. I wish all of you the best. The best. Nothing but the best that life has to offer. When you're out on the road, open up your eyes, look, focus. Yes. Never be too extra careful. Just be on the lookout and, you know, pray. Pray. That's all I can tell you. Pray, 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 pray. Every move you're going to make it, pray. Blood coverage. May God cover you under his blood. Because in this time that we're living in, perilous time. So we just have to ask for guidance and coverage over us. Guidance and coverage. I get up this morning and I go walk. I have to pray and ask God to bring me out there for the hour and come back. Pray to bring me out there for the hour and come back. Everything is just pray, 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 pray. So guys, I'm going to pull out mommy here to she get much from here. I'm going to pull out her here. I'm going to write up this and go pay some bills. Then, you guys are not corresponding with me that much, you know. So, it's not giving me to come on the live to talk with you and whatever, but nonetheless, I am here. I'm giving God all the thanks, all the praise.
Look how much when I do this. Looking for the look off the supplement I'm going to do.
All the time, this is 7,001 this hour. Light bill.
I water it not for right up and I just say the supplement bill and the supplement bill.
No, this was the one.
What that one?
7,000 was a light bill. Last time.
Not right.
So guys, all you have to do is see me write up bills. Oh, this was the light bill. Which one I write up? This was the water bill the last time.
I see that bill me I look fine and I can't find it. It bill for the
Insurance.
insurance.
So guys,
Look how big this.
I didn't much again.
For 3,000 something for the insurance bill.
338.
No sir.
Well, I know this must have water. Long time bill.
Write up the water bill then. The light bill then. Just write up the light bill.
That's a light bill for water.
Well like me.
This will be light bill.
I like this.
No, must a light
They
bill.
take
This?
off the light bill fast and send me the funny bill.
No, the original one. This is a one
No
okay.
man, just click off, just they must say water rate now right up enough I bill if you carry.
No, water commission this. A water bill this month, see there? Yeah.
You never bill them may I look funny. Most no light bill there.
Guys, I'm gonna try my best to come on here and be with you.
I'm hungry, me can't.
So, when we come at this store, we can write up bills and all these things. So, today's Monday morning, you know, all bills are to pay. And you know, pay your bills. You can't go on. You're not gonna have light. You're not gonna have water. So, we are going to go pay the bills, then, guys, and pull out our ear. Yes, guys. So until again, love you guys. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Comment, communicate with me. I don't have on. Listen, I don't have on. See there? I mostly wrap my ear because times I'm not really like tall hair. I'm not a tall hair person. When I run football, me ear. Trim it down low because I can't deal with the heat. I can't deal with it. I will wear them, but in weeks. Sometimes I do a party and I have 1 week. Anyway, I do at all. As long as they function over, I just dry it off same place. Because I am beautiful. Yes, without it so. So guys, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Peace out. Love you.